Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be playing in the STRV K. This is the tier 10 Swedish medium heavy. It's a really weird tank because all of the attributes it has are like a medium. For example, the armor is not great. The hull is of a Kron, which is troll, but not good. Honestly, the majority of medium tanks, like even the 121's armor, is probably better at getting bounces than this vehicle. Not only that, but the turret is literally a Centurion 7-1. So it's got two basically medium parts to the tank. Then when we take a look at the tank itself on the mobility, it goes 47 and reverse at 16. Plus you can put on super speed boost, which allows you to go to a top speed of 52. And a reverse of 26. So, as of right now, it's just a medium tank. And it becomes even more medium-like when we take a look at the gun, with .317 dispersion, 3 seconds of aiming time, and most specifically, 3,464 damage per minute. Add that onto the fact this vehicle features 350 damage per shot, and yeah, it's literally just a medium tank. I mean, everything about this tank is medium-like, apart from the hit points, which is a heavy tanks. So essentially what Wargaming did here is they said, alright, wouldn't it be smart if we took a medium tank and gave it heavy tank hit points? Ta-da! That is the STRV K. Now, because of this weird way Wargaming has balanced the tank, it actually creates a very, very challenging tank to fight, because I don't need to drive at the heavy side, and that means I can help out my mediums, which are, in my opinion, the most influential tanks on the battlefield. And that's exactly what we're going to try and do here. So I'm going to use my super speed boost now, and we are going to help out our 4 mediums to change that number to 5. And even though we only have a Badger and a T95, hopefully our team's just going to push very aggressive and we're going to be able to win this. But you can see here, the mobility on this thing is fast. We are going 52 due to our super speed boost, and still going 48, 47. We are speeding along here. Their team is playing a bit weird on their positioning, but because we can see the Leopard 1 has decided to go off to the side that it's at, it's not terrible as of now. We got the T92E1 over here, and let's keep on going, and beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I do have to be careful, because the T92E1 will, yeah, as you can see, outspot us. And apparently, I'm not even sure where he hit us, but apparently he managed to see, like, the top of our tank and cut right through it. That is very annoying. Well, the only problem right now I'm having is that the 92E1 will outspot me. While this is a medium tank in almost all regards, it still is a heavy tank, at least on camo values. What that means is a vehicle like the T92E1 will spot me through a bush. It doesn't matter how much camo I have, I'm still a heavy. So let's make our way over here, and really, he left. Interesting. What? He just full on left. Alright, well, there's 1 shell into the 268 version 4, and 2 shells into the 268 version 4. Already a great example of the great DPM, able to cut through that vehicle, at least a little bit. From what I see going on right now, I need to help out my team, because weird things are going on, so I'm going to put on my super speed boost and make my way to the rear of, hopefully, this 268 version 4. Maybe get some more damage into him. Bonk. There you go. Let's back up, though. Oop, nice. The V4 misses me. That chieftain is still camping in their spawn. Expected. Alright, well, while that's going on, let's get some damage into the IS-4. A bonk. There you go. And the IS-4 is dead. Okay, well, this isn't turning out to be too bad of a game. We haven't done anything crazy for damage, but we have been able to support our team. We've taken some shots for them, and now because I've got a decent chunk of hit points left, I'm going to push in and see if I can help them out just that little bit more. So let's head on over here. We got the Centurion 7-1 right over towards the side, and we also got the Leopard, which apparently we didn't pen with the flat side of his tank. Alright, well, that's also very interesting. Got the Chieftain off to the side still, and the Leopard would rather die to everybody else on the enemy team rather than me. Alright, well, that's unfortunate for me, so if that's going to happen, I'm going to try and push over towards this Chieftain. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's speed on towards him. Come here, Chieftain, I would like to play with you. Obviously, the Leopard died when he drove into, like, 5 tanks. That was quite expected. Alright, all we gotta fight is the Chieftain. And this might actually increase our damage to something decent. So, let's get another shell into him right there. Thank you. And now we should be able to get one more slap in, at least. Yeah, that is a tricky pen. I will definitely say that. But let's make sure that we can wiggle, and no! We were almost there. It was literally half a second, not even, and we would have been able to get that shell out. But we did fine. I don't think we did anything crazy for damage, but it was a good example of where the mobility and the gun are essentially just a medium. You know what? We actually did over 3,000. I did it better than I expected. We weren't doing too well, but just from that little bit of a farm on that Chieftain, we were able to increase our damage. It's really unfortunate our high explosive shell did not penetrate the side of that leopard. It just must have gone a little low and hit the tracks, but not a bad game at all. I don't really know what their team was doing. That leopard player is actually a decent player. I don't know why the leopard didn't go wide. It would have stopped me from doing a lot of what I was able to do and just push behind him. The V4, their whole lineup was crazy. That T92 was in a really good spot and then left. Whatever. We're on our second battle here. Let's see if we can do just as well. Up against us, we have a WZ-121, and that's it. And we have an Object 907, which means we have 2 medium tanks if you include me. Again, a great example of where having that mobility allows this tank to be really, really nice. So, hopefully, my 907 will let me support him. If he doesn't, then sucks to have him on my team. But, yep, of course. Why did teammates find it so challenging to read a lineup? See, look. I'm 1 medium, they have 1 medium. I have a STRV K, and whatever. It's pointless to help out teammates because they never help you out in return. Let's go wide and see what we can do. Ooh, we got a nice bounce from the 121. Let's load in a premium shell just to make sure it pens that 121, and there you go. Not bad at all. We've been able to get wide, which is very important. And I don't think they're going to have any TDs in this spot here, because why would they? They only have 1 medium. So at this point, we have already put the enemy 121 in a very, very tricky crossfire. We're going to gain some speed going downhill here, 51, 52. Now we're going to use that speed we've gained to hopefully keep it going downhill here and make our way around. So the 121, the only form of mobility they have, we've not only been able to spot and catch off guard, but he's basically dead at this point, which is great for us. That means that there's not much we have to deal with. With the enemy 268 off to the side, we're going to put on our adrenaline and get some farm in if we possibly can. There's 1 shot, and the 268 is dead. Well then, welcome to the STRV K. It's such a good tank for doing what you want. I don't know why that 268 put himself there. That was an awful spot to put the tank, but oh well. I'm going to put on my super speed boost, and just like this 4005 is doing, flank the enemy, because I think that's the smartest decision to make right now. Looks like this T57 Heavy thinks he's being smart on his positioning here. We're going to get 1 slap into his vehicle. I'm not going to repair my track, because it's going to repair itself before we get our reload anyway, and we're going to bounce the flat side of a 57 Heavy. I've said this in the past, the 57 Heavy's armor is stupid, and the fact that Wargaming made the side armor able to get bounces at that is really stupid. Alright, well, either way. Oh, okay. That was fun. I, too, love losing all of my health in a matter of 5 seconds. That is incredibly enjoyable. Not much I could have really done about that. That was just, bad luck, really. I mean, I should have known they were going to be looking at me, but it's still my fault. I have to take the blame for that. Good job, 4005. You sat in front of literally their entire team and then died. Gee, who could have wondered? Like, that 4005 has no excuses because I took the major brunt of the impact, and then that guy literally just said, nah. But, oh well. It's 4005 players. What do you expect? Alright, well, let's keep on going. Maybe we can get a little bit more damage out. Bonk. Never mind. That shell just disappeared into thin air. Alright, well, let's try that again. But this time, make our way over here, and a bonk. There you go. 1 nice shot into the rear of the Type 68. And that guy is dead, or not. Once again, Wargaming not liking me. Now, the E4 is going to be able to shoot me. But I could really care less, because now we're on the rear of the C4, and this is where, well, I was going to say the HE is quite nice, but I guess we weren't able to HE him. Either way, a lot went on this game. We still did over 3,000 damage. We came out with a victory, and a very easy victory at that. If I had paid a little bit more attention, I probably could have done a bit better, but it is quite late in the morning. It's already 2:30 actually, so Yeah, my brain's a little bit fried. Either way, not bad gameplay at all. 3,000 damage battles, 2 games where we were able to support our team and come out with victories. It's a great way to showcase what the STRV K is good at. It's not an overpowered tank by any means. It's a very solid tank though, and it's able to really perform super well. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.